Welcome to DBL. I'm Tori in for Sam, and apparently, according to Al, my hair looks like I got in a fight with a bear.
It looks, no, that was earlier.
Oh, it looks better?
Great now, yes,
Thanks,
I like it.
Thanks so much, appreciate it. All right, Barbra Streisand revealed that early in her career, she faced scrutiny over her looks. Barbra's memoir, My Name is Barbra, comes out today and features a young Barbra in profile from her funny girl days. In the book, she said she was told she needed a nose job and to cap her teeth in order to be successful in showbiz. Barbra said she always liked the small bump on her nose and feared that surgery could actually affect her voice, but wrote that she still hurt from all the criticism and insults over her appearance. Barbra also revealed to Gayle King the very bold way she got James Brolin's attention at a dinner party. Take a look at this.
I walked by him, touched his hair, and said, "Who up your hair?" Because that was the truth.
Yes.
And I didn't, what else was I going to say? Hello,
yeah.
My name is Barbra. I mean, what?
Jim, some people could have been turned off by that kind of directness. You were not. That was attractive to you, right?
Very.
Yeah.
And I had been literally, it's a wild word, but I had been celibate for 3 years saying, who needs this?
You're not supposed to tell
For
that.
3 years?
No, I had not had any interest in getting involved in a lousy situation.
He was married twice before.
Yeah.
I was only married once.
After 3 years, that must have been a hell of a night then.
After,
Wild.
What do you
Yeah, I do like that he was like, yeah, it was wild, and she goes, what are you talking about?
Two different views.
They were a very cool married couple, but I do want to say this, no matter what she said, like, guys don't care. If they're attracted, they're like, yeah, whatever. You could come, she negged him, which is a tactic, but she could have been like, hi, I'm Barbra. Either way, he'd have been with it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's funny. It's just interesting to me how she's like, these comments that people made to me still hurt me to this day. But she got her man by saying, it's the truth. Your hair was blanked out.
It's
you know,
true.
it's like very
It's
ironic
very
in
true.
juxtaposition.
That's very
But I
true.
do want to say something about Hollywood, and she's talking about back in the day about her nose and everything else. Everyone experienced that at some point. And I only go back 20 years when I first went to Los Angeles. They told me I was in shape, and they're like, lose 20 pounds. Grow your hair out because we have 5 guys on our roster that look like you. If you want to sign with this agency, you got to look like this. They said, take these drops. I remember, like, put them in your eye. They'll make your eyes bluer. And I was like, what's in these drops? Like bleach? I'm not doing that. But you had to do something a little bit different to fit whatever their standards were at the time if you wanted them to represent you. So everyone, no matter who you were, got told to look a different way. And I understand it could affect your ego or self-esteem, but it's nothing specific to Babs in this case because her talent shined through. She didn't need to change anything. So if you have a true talent, you could have whatever look you want, and now you're unique to yourself, you will experience success. But if you're just like me, you're an everyday Joe, you might have to bleach your eyeballs.
What do you think about her being so courageous about saying no? Because it's pretty hard to say no against all that.
Well, I think that I think certain people are just anointed.
Yeah, I agree.
And Barbra Streisand is one of those people.
Yeah.
It's interesting because, of course, like we've all been through the casting system or trying to get an agent, and yes, all of those things are true. But we've become this society of like diversity now, and things that people were normally told to fix are actually their signature look, you know. So it's exciting to see not a cookie cutter, you know, image of what represents beauty or femininity or masculinity or any of those things.
I agree. And let me just say, as a Jewish woman, she was mocked a lot as a nose. That's a very trope thing for Jews. And for her to not take it and say, I need to change it at a young age, took a lot of foresight and knowledge that it might ruin the voice that everybody loves so much. But it's different when you're like a Jewish woman. It changes something. And she sang a song, and at one point she says, I've kept my clothes and I've kept my space and I've kept my nose despite my face. And because of that, she's bad.
Can I ask the panel a quick question just about how social media maybe has influenced Hollywood in a way? There was a period of time where you would not see anybody over 115 pounds on television or in a movie. But we quickly saw with Instagram that, you know, different body sizes are not only accepted, but sought after. And so now we're starting to see these people star in roles. So do you think that maybe it was just a situation where Hollywood didn't know? Like, hey, there's guys that like people that are this weight or this height.
I still think Hollywood homogenizes everyone, but I think certain people pop out and they see it. But I still think they want you to look 100 pounds. I still think it's like that. I do. All right, some of Hollywood's biggest stars, speaking of, came out to the CFD Fashion Awards. Can I buy a vowel? In New York. Okay. The awards are considered by some as the Oscars of the fashion world. So let's start. Anne Hathaway hosted the event in this horrific denim Ralph Lauren corset
you are
and skirt.
tripping.
That looks horrible.
I like it.
It's giving off Canadian tuxedo vibes. This was written by a Canadian, so I'm allowed to say that. Others compared it to Britney's iconic.
Otherwise, you'd defend Canada?
I guess. You don't know these days.
Or tuxedos.
Her denim dress from 2001. Serena Williams picked up the Fashion Icon Award, loving those sleeves. Molly Ringwald killed it. She made a statement in red.
I like that a lot.
I love her look. I think Demi Moore, or Demi, I hope is correct, looked amazing in silver. How old is she? 60. Oh my.
She needs a different background to really make that dress pop.
Fair.
But it's really cool.
Quinta Brunson, who always nails it on the red carpet, from Abbott Elementary, wore this very simple white dress with a fringe. I love her lip in this. Mary J. Blige stunned in this custom body-hugging dress.
I feel like we're going to see that in Erica's future. I feel like that's a dress you would grab.
That's stunning.
I'm not really a body-hugging dress girl.
Okay.
But yeah, I do love it on Marry J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
Get it crunk up on
Yes, what's the 411?
Sorry.
Okay. Martha Stewart.
Or you stole my thunder right there.
And ruined it.
Yeah,
I was
completely
dropping a
ruined it.
beat.
Yes.
Martha Stewart said her look was timeless. Wow, she just told us her look was timeless and elegance. And
Is that a jumpsuit?
I don't know. I wish
It's a dress with a looks like a blazer.
We wish. I don't know.
I kind of wish it was without the blazer because I like the body part of it.
I agree. She's 82, I believe.
Looks amazing. Digging it.
Unbelievable. Gwyneth Paltrow, GP, my favorite, also wore black and looks phenomenal, to be honest. She picked up the Innovation Award for her work with Goop. Cool.
Is it weird? That's my favorite look of the night.
She looks fantastic. She wears a turtleneck beautifully. She also told ET there's only one person who could bring her back into acting. Watch.
Well, it would be very hard for me to do any acting right at the moment just because of my job, but I guess Robert Downey could always probably get me back, you know, to some degree.
RDJ, I mean, all of our knees go weak with RDJ for sure.
Of course, he played her Pepper to his Iron Man. They have been friends since, you know, a long time. So what do you all think? Any winners? Any losers?
I was excited about Gwyneth maybe coming back to acting. I'm a big fan of her acting.
I am too, but I think she said she wants to disappear from public's view completely.
But she opened the door, it sounded like.
She wants to disappear completely?
Yeah, she said recently, as soon as I'm done with Goop and everything's gone, I want to disappear completely from the public's view.
I could see that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's got to be a time frame for most people.
Yeah.
Do it on your own accord.
Yeah. Any favorite looks of the night, Jeff?
You know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think Jeff
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for that. That was vulnerable. Thank you.
Yeah, what?